Hello, beautiful soul. Welcome in to Aadfedbea's tarot readings. Okay, we're going to just get into what you need to know. A lot of times I will have some pre-messages that come through, but today I just want to know, Spirit, the person that's watching this message, what do they need to know at this time? Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. We have the Nine of Wands coming out first, the Three of Cups, I'm supposed to take all of these. I had three cards to fall at once. Queen of Pentacles, Knight of Cups, and the Six of Cups here. The Hanged Man and the Two of Cups. Okay. Whew. All right. Some of y'all, you have somebody that is returning or trying to return to you from your past. This is definitely somebody with the Six of Cups here that you left in the past. Okay. Um, Now, I do feel that whoever this is for you, you are meant to reject this person, okay? And I feel it's because this person put you in a third party situation here. Um, this message is going to really come, for someone who has a deeply forgiving heart, all right? Now, while there is nothing wrong with being able to forgive, there is something wrong with forgetting how a person treated you, okay? Forgetting why you brought an end to this relationship in the first place, right? Or forgetting whatever it is that happened, even if you weren't the one that brought an end to this. If this person walked away from you, whatever it is here, there is something that is very, very important, right? Connected to you remembering why you disconnected with this person in the first place. Okay, God is trying to make sure that you understand that it was for divine reasons that you were separated from this person. But it's almost like whoever you are right now, you could be in a position to where you're looking good, feeling good. You actually are doing good, doing better for yourself than what you were doing when you were with this person, connected to this person. And Spirit is being clear that that is the only reason why this person is coming back towards you in this Knight of Cups energy. That's the only reason why. Spirit, I want to be clear here. Has anything changed about this person from the past in a positive way? Has anything changed with this person that's trying to come back here? No, no. The Page of Pentacles here with the Two of Cups in reverse, it's like this person is still in a very immature energy, right? I talk about often the pages, small ideas, small thinking, right? Um, this could be somebody who is, I'm hearing not really taking their spiritual journey serious, right? Or their walk with God, take it however it resonates with you. But this is not someone who has done some sort of work to earn this type of agreement with you. Okay, Two of Cups upright. You see how there's an even exchange here that's happening. It can represent new contracts, new agreements. Okay, let's decide to, come together in this way. We're going to be friends again. We're going to date again. For some of you, this could even be somebody, if you were married to them, separated from them, you could have gotten a divorce and they're trying to come back. Okay, take it how it resonates with you. But Spirit is being very clear that whatever you chose, again, to walk away from this situation for, that problem, that energy still exists. Okay, seeing 444 could be a confirmation for you as well too, that this is a message for you. I don't know, it feels like there's something a little bit challenging about you saying no to this person though. Why is that, Spirit? Yeah, the death card is here. This could have been somebody who really made a huge difference in your life. Yeah, but whatever it is, it's almost like, again, this could have been somebody who left you down bad. Okay. Now, I think that before this happened, or even the reason why this person was able to have such a heavy effect on you, is because you had a deep emotional connection to whoever this was. And what I feel, that pull within you, because for some of you, this is kind of like that situation to where if somebody was on the outside looking in and you told them like, yep, this person did this to me, they did this, they treated me this way, they just left me hanging, they disregarded me, they disrespected me in this way, the person that you're talking to would be like, oh baby, please, you know what I'm saying, like, no, give me your phone, let me block them for you, you know what I'm saying, like it's an immediate no. No, nobody who treated you in that way should ever have any sort of opportunity, space, whatever, to be able to come back, and especially to come back and do this again, to cause this sort of turmoil and chaos in your life again. But there is a part of you, right? And this is the part of you that I'm here to speak to today, to tell you, right? Regardless of how you may have, put the filters on your eyes, the rose tinted glasses, as they say, right? To be in denial that this person was who they were, or they were doing what they were doing to you. This is your time, baby, to be extremely realistic, okay? Because I feel that God is being very clear, right? We talk about having free will, right? And how free will is the most powerful energy that exists in this plane, or in any plane of existence, right? Because that is the one thing that God will never take away from us. God will never interfere with our ability to use our free will to make decisions, right? So this is going to come down to you knowing what's good for you and moving accordingly. And for whoever this message is for, this person that's coming back into your life, blocking them out of your world or saying no to them, protecting yourself from them, is what's going to be best for you, hands down. I don't care what this person is saying to you. I don't care what type of, offer they're trying to make to you. You need to understand again that you were led away from this person for a reason. And that reason still stands. Three of Swords. That reason still stands. Whatever heartbreak happened, whatever betrayal, whatever backstabbing, whatever, right? And for a lot of you as well, too, with the Judgment card at the bottom of the deck, this person is also trying to outrun their karma, right? Somebody knows that they are getting karma because of the way that they treated you. And in their mind, the only way to stop the karma from happening, to undo this, these repercussions, right, that they have very much earned. Because they ain't right. Whoever this is, they are not right. They feel like if they come back to you, or if you were to forgive them, then maybe they could bypass this sense of judgment, right? But I want you to know, babe, you can't protect this person from judgment. And if you are, I don't want to call you crazy, but if you are acting crazy right now and thinking or considering taking this person back, the only thing that will happen is that you're going to end up carrying the load and the burden of the karma that is for them. And it's not for you. It's not for you at this time. You have already done your due diligence with this person. Whatever has had to come to an end for you, whatever heartbreak you have, felt, Spirit is saying enough is enough. And whatever words of affirmation, whatever, memories that you need to tap into to show yourself that this is not the time for you to be going through this again, or opening the door for this energy to come into your life again, that's what I need you to be working on right now. Reminding yourself. Okay? Because whoever this is, ain't it, babe. Now, this message is pretty cut and dry. I just want to see if there's any other closing messages here. Anything else that I should tell the person watching this video. Yeah, these cards are dropping multiple at a time, which is unusual. We have the Eight of Pentacles, the Sun card, the Tower card, and the Page of Cups. Yeah. And for whoever also, and I'm getting chills as I'm saying this, but whoever is watching this, you had to do a lot of work to get yourself back sane. Okay, whoever this was did a number on you with this Tower card here. You literally may have had to start over from scratch after dealing with this person. Like there could have been things financially like this person took from you. Some of you guys could have, had things stolen from you. Um, or just as I've talked about before, when you are not in alignment with the person, this person can be a blessing blocker to you, right? So you could be doing all the right things, sowing all the right seeds. But when you have somebody with hateful energy, unproductive energy, low vibrational energy, right? That's walking all over your land or touching all over your seeds, is constantly killing everything, right? That's supposed to be full of life. So right now you may be still feeling like you're in a position of rebuilding for some of you, or others of you, you have already done a lot of work, right? In the time between you being disconnected from this person and now, to where Spirit is saying that, you know, remember that, okay? Like, because whatever this person has going on again is still of the energy of death and destruction. So if you're not in a position of wanting to feel all this pain again, and honestly speaking, the most painful of situations is always meant to teach us something, okay? So this is going to be a huge determination on whether you have really learned the lesson. A lot of times, unfortunately, people will go through the motion of feeling all the pain and, going through the depression and the grief of loss and the things that will happen to you, and still won't learn the lesson, right? Still want to be delusional, still say, maybe it was just the wrong time. Maybe, no, babe. Maybe you just need to learn the lesson, to understand not to ever allow anybody to treat you that way again, because you're worth so much more. And understand that this is simply a test to reaffirm, right, that you have already learned the lesson, right? You go to school, you sit, you learn, you go through your textbook, you take the notes, you create the study guide, and then you take the test to prove that you have absorbed the knowledge that came through that lesson learning, okay? So for, again, all of you that this message will resonate with, this was the lesson. All the pain that you felt, all the things that you had to write off as a loss, everything that was taken from you, every place where you had to start over and uproot, that should have been your lesson. So allowing yourself to go through this again, just like this one piece of hair that won't learn the lesson, I'm trying to put it back. Okay. If you allow yourself to go through this again, you are showing God and the universe that you haven't learned the lesson, right, from this. And I just feel that it's so unnecessary for you to go through this again, whoever this is, okay? I'm hearing Spirit say your mama and your friends would agree, okay? Because a lot of people could have watched you go through, whatever it is that this person took you through, this tower moment. They could have watched your whole life, go into shambles around you. But I'm telling you, babe, this message is definitely for someone. You have pulled yourself out of the ashes, right? Phoenix rising energy in some sort of way. Even if you still feel like you are a work in progress, you've progressed enough to understand that you should be done with this person forever. And you've progressed enough to where this person is like, I know that I did this, and this to destroy them, but it looks like they're still winning. It looks like they're still on their high horse and they're still doing good for themselves, and they have people supporting them. And let me go back in and see if I can stir the pot a little bit. Baby, throw the pot on them. The hot grits, the hot grease, when they come back in. Not physically, unless you need to. But spiritually speaking, energetically, yeah, I'm going to need you to just No, absolutely not. Okay, so if you are wondering, if there's any part of you that's wondering, like, oh, is this a sign? Is this person coming back to me? Are they in better energy? Have they healed? Can we rekindle, whatever friendship, relationship that we had? No, not unless you want everything to be destroyed for you again, because this person is still very much in destructive energy. They haven't learned anything. You've learned, or you should have learned some things, but this person has not. Okay, so this may be hard to hear. This person could have recently tried to come back, right? And spirit is trying to, like, hold on, player, let me stop you before you continue on with that conversation with that person. Before you open up the door all the way and let them come in and sit on your couch. Let me get you this message so you understand what they are really there for. And again, God will protect you always, but it's still your choice. If you open up the door to danger after God is saying, no, this is danger, this is danger, whatever happens to you after that is between you, your free will, and the person that you're dealing with. But as far as those of you who have really prayed and you are believing that God will further protect you from this, you feel like you have learned your lesson. You don't have to, be beat up and mistreated and stolen from and all these other things to understand that you are worth more than that. Just keep the door closed, babe. Pass the test. Okay? Anything else I need to say? Eight of Wands. And whatever this test is coming in quick, right? It could have already came in, like I said, or it's about to come in. But choose wisely, love, with the Seven of Cups at the bottom of the deck. You have so many options that are good for you, right? Some of you may have also met someone new that is changing your life in beautiful ways already. Don't neglect that person, or don't walk away from that person to go back towards something in the past that did not treat you right. Okay, I love you guys so much. If you want to get a personal reading, make sure you send me an email, and I will talk to you again soon. Peace.